You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Star. The day that your family left Neverland with Jesus, do you remember that day?
Yes.
And the driver's name was Jesus Solace, right?
I didn't know his last name.
Okay. Were you with your mother that day?
That entire day?
Yes?
No.
Were you with your mother part of that day?
Yes.
Were you with your mother when she went into Los Olivos and had a body wax that day?
I don't remember that happening.
Okay. So you don't know about that?
No.
Okay. Do you recall being at Neverland around February 24, 2003?
I don't know any of the dates.
Okay. Do you remember that your family went for a dental appointment?
Yes.
And the dental appointment was with a Dr. Cement, correct?
I don't remember the doctor's name, but he was a dentist.
Okay. Your mother, Gavin went to the dentist, right?
Just me and my brother.
Pardon me, you and your brother?
Yes.
Was your mother there?
Yes.
3 of you, right?
Yes.
Davellin wasn't there, right?
Yes, she went back to the ranch.
Okay. How did you get to the dentist's?
By car.
Do you know who drove you?
A guy named Joe.
Okay. Was he working at Neverland?
Yes.
Okay. And whose car was it? Do you know?
It was the cook's car.
Okay.
It's a van.
Okay. And if you know, where was the dentist's office?
I don't know.
Okay. Was it nearby, to your knowledge?
We just drove there at night.
Drove there at night. Okay. And your mother wanted the dentist to remove Gavin's braces, right?
And also mine.
And your braces, too?
Yes.
Did the dentist remove your braces?
Yes.
Did he remove Gavin's braces?
Yes.
Okay. And the driver dropped you all off at the dentist's office, right?
No, he stood there with us.
Stood there with you in the dentist's office?
Yes.
In the lobby? Or was he with you when you were having your braces removed?
He was there standing next to us.
When you had your braces removed?
Yes.
Okay. Who paid for that dental visit? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay. Did your mother tell the dentist to polish your teeth? Do you know?
It was a long time ago.
Don't remember that?
No.
Okay. Do you recall the dentist and his assistant asking you and your brother not to go into the dental supplies?
It was long ago. I don't remember.
Okay. Were there phones in the dentist's office?
No.
Didn't see any?
There was probably some at the front desk.
Did you ever call your mother asking you to use the phone?
No.
Okay. Let me get back to the grand jury transcript. Okay?
Okay.
Do you recall telling the Santa Barbara grand jury that the first time you saw Mr. Jackson inappropriately touch your brother, that your brother was looking out towards the far wall?
Yes.
And what do you mean by that?
If you're looking at the bed.
Oh?
Like the picture we saw earlier.
Sure?
He was facing to the right.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. You said Mr. Jackson was lying flat, right?
Yes, on his back.
And he appeared to be sleeping, or?
Who?
Mr. Jackson appeared to be sleeping, correct?
No.
Didn't appear to be sleeping?
He had his eyes closed, but he was masturbating.
Okay, so his eyes are closed. You say Mr. Jackson is masturbating. You say your brother is turned towards the far wall.
Yes.
Right? And you're saying Mr. Jackson has his arm over your brother turned towards the far wall, right?
Yes.
And Mr. Jackson is moving his hand, right?
Yes.
Now, when you were speaking to the grand jury, you said there was vodka around, right?
Yes.
Well, if you went up the stairs, there's no light over the bed, and you only see what you see for a few seconds. How do you see vodka?
The light from the stairwell, it wasn't just one light. It was like 2 lights or something like that. But it was bright enough to shine into the room.
Okay, so you see all of this in a few seconds, with all the lights out over the bed, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now, did your mother ever complain to you that she wanted to leave the ranch?
Yes.
Do you know about when that was?
No, I don't know exactly.
Do you remember telling the Santa Barbara grand jury when you were asked the question, Star, while you were at the ranch, did you ever have any discussions with your mother about the subject of her wanting to leave the ranch? And your answer was, no.
I remember her saying it to me. Probably didn't even remember at that time.
Would it refresh your recollection if I show you what you told the Santa Barbara grand jury?
You told me what I said.
Would it refresh your recollection to show you the transcript?
Okay.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes.
Have you had a chance to see that page of transcript?
Yes.
Does it refresh your recollection about what you told the Santa Barbara grand jury under oath?
Yes.
Your answer to the question was, no, correct?
Yes, but probably at that time I didn't remember.
At that time you didn't remember?
Yes, probably, yes.
So your memory's better now than it was when you testified before the Santa Barbara grand jury?
No, after you testify, you remember some things that you didn't say, that you forgot to say.
Okay, so your memory is better today than it was March 29, 2004, right?
Object as argumentative, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Did you ever talk to your brother or sister about leaving the ranch?
No.
Just another question about the door leading up to the stairwell to Michael's bedroom. You were asked questions about that while you were in front of the Santa Barbara grand jury, correct?
Okay.
You were asked questions by the prosecution?
Yes.
And do you remember being asked the following question? Now, on both occasions, on the first occasion, you said the door was sort of locked and it came loose. On the second occasion, can you tell us whether or not that door was open or closed? And your answer was, it was open. Well, the door was closed, but it was unlocked. Why did you begin by saying, it was open?
Like the lock wasn't locked.
Your answer began with the words, it was open.
Yeah, the door.
Was it open?
If it was unlocked, yes.
Okay, so you didn't mean the door was open?
Yes.
You just meant it was unlocked?
Yes.
Okay, you told the Santa Barbara grand jury that the first time you saw Michael Jackson inappropriately touching your brother, you had about 5 or 6 seconds, and the second time 3 or 4 seconds, right?
Yes.
And you told them both times the light was out above the bed?
Yes.
Now, on both of these occasions that you've described as Mr. Michael Jackson inappropriately touching your brother, did your brother ever move?
No.
Do you know someone named Kiki?
Yes.
Who works at Neverland? Who's Kiki?
I don't know what she's a house cleaning lady.
Did you have a dispute with her?
No, we're friends.
Okay, you're friends to this day?
I don't know, I haven't talked to her.
Okay, when did you last see her?
At Neverland.
Pardon me?
At Neverland.
Do you know when you last spoke to her?
At Neverland.
Okay, so that's quite a while ago, right?
Yes.
You told the Santa Barbara grand jury that on a flight coming back from Miami, Dr. Farshian was facing Michael Jackson, right?
Yes.
So he would have been facing Michael Jackson when you claim Michael started licking your brother's hair, right?
No, my mom she was turned around most of the time.
No, I'm talking about Dr. Farshian.
Oh, yes.
He was facing Michael Jackson the whole time?
Yes.
Okay, now, you never reported either of these 2 times you claim Mr. Jackson was inappropriately touching your brother, right?
I'm going to object as vague as to time.
I'll rephrase it. He's right. You didn't immediately go to your mother and report that, did you, when you saw it happen?
No.
You didn't immediately go to your father and report it, right?
My dad wasn't there.
You didn't immediately tell Davellin about it, right?
No.
Okay, and you say you never slept in the theater, right?
Yes.
Okay?
Only my sister and Marie Nicole did.
Okay, but you didn't.
Yes.
Yes, means you never slept there, right?
Yes.
Okay, when your father was with you at Neverland, did you ever sleep in Michael Jackson's room?
Yes.
How many times?
Once.
That was the first time you visited Neverland, right?
Yes.
And every other time your father was there, you didn't sleep in Michael's room, correct?
Yes.
But you're saying the first time you visited Neverland, your father let you sleep in Michael's room?
Yes.
Was your mother there on that trip?
Yes.
Did your mother let you sleep in Michael's room?
She was probably with my sister. We just asked our dad.
Well, you all had dinner in the main house that night, right?
Yes.
Was there a discussion at the dinner table about whether or not you and Gavin could sleep in Michael Jackson's room?
No.
Okay. Did your mother at any time when she was at Neverland ever ask you where you were sleeping in the main house?
I don't remember.
Okay. Do you remember telling the Santa Barbara grand jury that your mother never asked you one time where you were sleeping in the main house?
I don't know if I did.
Would it refresh your recollection if I just show you the page from the grand jury transcript?
Okay.
May I, Your Honor?
Yes.
Have you had a chance to look at that page of the grand jury transcript?
Yes.
Does it refresh your recollection about what you told the Santa Barbara grand jury?
Yes. I said, I think so. I don't remember, on the transcript.
Well, you said in response to the question, did your mother ever ask you where you were sleeping inside the main house? You said, no.
And right below it, it says, I think so. I don't remember.
Do you know, or not?
No.
It says, did you ever have a conversation with, and you go, wait. I think so. I don't remember. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
Okay, but you're not sure if you did?
Yes.
You never did at the dinner table, though?
No.
Well, then we went further, Star. It says you said, no, and you said, I think so. Let me ask the question again. Did your mother ever talk with you about where you slept inside the main house? 22 inches A. No.
But I don't think so. I don't really remember.
Okay, you don't remember saying that to the grand jury, or you don't remember if you talked to your mom about it.
I don't remember if I talked to my mom about it. Done so, Your Honor, but I think I'd like to read that portion of the grand jury.
Give me that citation. I have the transcript now.
Yes, Your Honor. It's page 1585. Actually, let me start before that. It's page 1584, lines 22 to 28, and page 1585, lines 1 to 6.
The second page. How far did you end up?
Do you have a volume?
Yes, I think I do. It would be volume 6. No, it's volume 7.
I have it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Q. Did your mother ever ask you where you were sleeping inside the main house? A. No. Q. Did you ever have a conversation with A? Wait. I think so. I don't remember. Q. I'm sorry? A. I think so. I don't remember. Q. I don't. A. I think so. I don't remember. Q. You said, no, and you said, I think so. Let me ask the question again. Did your mother ever talk with you about where you slept inside the main house? 3 inches A. No. Do you remember you told the Santa Barbara grand jury that you saw Michael Jackson touching your brother a lot?
Probably. I don't remember.
You said he would try to fix your brother's shirt. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You said he would be touching him a lot, right?
I don't remember.
You said, he would, like, fix his shirt. Do you remember that?
Not really.
Okay. Would it refresh your recollection if I just show you that page of the transcript?
Sure.
May I, Your Honor?
Yes.
Have you had a chance to look at those pages?
Yes.
Did they refresh your recollection about what you told the Santa Barbara grand jury?
Yes.
Okay. You were asked the question, he would be touching him a lot? A. Yeah. Q. Not his genitals, not his penis? A. I never saw that.
At the table.
I saw it in the paper.
I saw it on paper?
That's what you said, right?
I don't know what I meant by saying not on paper.
Now, at the time you claim you watched Mr. Jackson in his bedroom inappropriately touch your brother, you were approximately 5 feet 2, is that right?
Sure. Yeah. I don't remember how tall I was.
You told the grand jury you were 5 feet 2, right?
I was just guessing.
Okay. Do you think you were 5 feet 2?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea?
Shakes head from side to side.
And you told the Santa Barbara grand jury on both of the occasions when you claim you saw Mr. Jackson in bed with your brother, you never went to the top of the stairs, right?
Yes.
And you claim that both occasions when you saw Mr. Jackson and your brother, they were not under the sheets, right?
Yes.
You said they were on top of a blanket, right?
Yes.
At this time, Your Honor, I'd like to play a video, DVD. It would be. Your Honor, if I may, just for bookkeeping purposes, we'd like to have marked for identification next in order a video that's entitled, Neverland Channel Demo.
Can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I'd like to mark next in order a video or CD that is labeled, Neverland Channel Demo. We have discussed this with the district attorney, Mr. Sneddon. He has no objection to our playing it.
What's the exhibit number, then?
It's 5003.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want it on the box?
And if it's acceptable to the court, we'll play it at this time.
Are you playing it out of your computer or?
We're going to play it.
It's input 4.
So it's admitted into evidence. There's no objection?
There is none, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, Judge. That should be Exhibit 5002. I skipped one.
Your Honor, I think we need the screen.
You need input
4.
4. Are you ready?
I hope so. Whereupon, a DVD, Defendant's Exhibit 5002, was played for the court and jury. Your Honor, you can turn the screen off.
Thank you.
Star, you had asked Michael Jackson to help you be in a video like that?
No.
You never asked Michael Jackson to help you do that video?
No.
Your brother wanted Michael Jackson to help him do a video also, didn't he?
I can't speak for my brother.
Okay, you never heard your brother ask Michael Jackson that?
No.
So as far as you know, Michael Jackson knew nothing about this video you were putting together at Neverland?
No. He asked me if I wanted to be in it, and I said, yes.
And you told him you wanted to narrate a video, correct?
No. I just said, okay.
You never told Michael Jackson you wanted to be the narrator?
No.
Never told Michael Jackson you wanted to be the center of attention on the Neverland Channel video, right?
No.
Okay, so Michael Jackson, in your mind, was not doing you a favor when he helped you make this video?
No.
Okay, and in your mind, Michael Jackson was not doing Gavin a favor when he helped you make this video, right?
We didn't have no one to interview, so we interviewed my brother.
No one to interview. You had kids everywhere, didn't you?
No, not at that time. They brought them.
To your knowledge, did your mother know you were making this video?
I don't know if she did or not.
Never told her?
Long time ago. I don't know if she did or not.
But you don't recall ever telling your mother that you and Gavin were going to make this video at Neverland?
My dad knew.
Did your mother know?
I don't know. I can't speak for my mom.
Do you remember ever telling your mom, we're going to make a video at Neverland?
No, I don't remember telling her.
Do you think she knew about it before you made it?
I don't know.
Object is asked and answered.
I'll withdraw it. I'll withdraw. Do you ever recall Gavin telling your mother, we're going to make a video at Neverland?
I can't speak for my brother, and I can't speak for my mom.
I'm just asking what you heard. Okay? You never heard him discuss it with your mother, right?
No.
After this video was made, did you ever show it to your mother?
We never got a copy, so I was unable to show it to my mom.
Did you ever watch it at Neverland?
No. After we recorded it, we never saw it.
So you've never seen it since you made it, right?
We saw it at Hamid's house, while we were about to do the rebuttal.
Yes?
I found it at Hamid's house.
Well, but you were there with your mother then?
When?
At Hamid's. That's where you filmed the rebuttal video?
My mom, when I got there, she wasn't there. She didn't arrive at that time when I watched it. Vinny was still picking her up from St. Andrews.
Okay, so who watched the video at Hamid's house?
I think it was me, my brother, and probably my sister.
And you never wanted your mother to see it?
I didn't care if she saw it or not.
Okay. Gavin saw it at Hamid's house?
Okay, yes.
And you saw it at Hamid's house?
Yes.
How do you know the video was at Hamid's house?
We were hooking up the PlayStation to play Need for Speed 2, and we saw it above his DVD player.
Okay, and that's the first time you had seen it, right?
Yes.
Okay, and were you excited when you made the video?
I was kind of tired.
You were kind of tired when you made this video?
Yes.
The Neverland channel?
Okay, whatever you call it.
Okay, so you weren't too excited when you made it, right?
I was kind of sleepy.
Okay, and were you excited when it finally got put together?
What do you mean?
Well, when it finally was completed, were you excited?
At the end of the day?
Pardon me?
I don't.
I'm sorry. Let me just rephrase the question. I'll withdraw it. When this video was completed, how old were you?
When we record edit.
Yes?
4th grade.
4th grade?
Yeah, I had long hair in 4th grade.
I'm sorry. Pardon me?
I had long hair in 4th grade.
Okay. How old do you think you were when you made this video?
I don't know. I was probably about 10 or 11.
And my question to you is, were you excited to narrate a video like this at Neverland?
No, I was sleepy.
Okay. All the time?
What? During that? No, I slept really late last night. Well, that night.
That night you were sleepy. When you found out you had narrated a video called The Neverland Channel at Michael Jackson's ranch, my question to you is, were you excited about it?
And I said no.
Okay, all right. Your Honor, with the court's permission, we're going to ask to play Exhibit 340, which is already in evidence.
All right, that's a DVD?
Yes, sir. Your Honor, just for the record, there are 2 discs in 340, Disc 1 and 2. And I'm going to put Disc 1 in at this time.
Your Honor, can I ask a procedural question before we begin this?
Yes.
Since we've already seen it, is this a situation where we're going to play a portion of it and ask questions about it? Or are we just going to look at the whole video again, which I think would be repetitive?
Excuse me. Off-the-record discussion held at counsel table. Oh, I'm sorry. I can answer that question. Next we're going to play the rebuttal video, with your permission, Your Honor, and we're going to stop it and ask questions about it, as we go, of the witness. Yes. Sorry.
You need to use your microphone.
We had a technical problem. We're going to ask, then, that a DVD that's entitled, Michael Jackson and Gavin, Neverland 9600, that be marked as defense next in order, and we would like to play that. We have discussed this with the district attorney, and he has no objection to the foundation or to us playing it. Off-the-record discussion held at counsel table.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we talked about it. That's fine.
This one would be 5003, then.
Your Honor, this I would play and then ask questions after it. The rebuttal video I would be asking questions throughout it. Thank you.
There's no objection to it going in evidence, then?
No, Your Honor, there is not.
It's admitted.
Just before we start, off-the-record discussion held at counsel table. Okay, are you ready? Whereupon, a DVD, Defendant's Exhibit 5003, was played for the court and jury. Star, have you seen that video before?
I think so, yes.
In fact, your mother showed that video to the 3 social workers when they came to Jay Jackson's apartment to interview her about her fitness as a mother and what Michael Jackson had done, correct?
I don't remember that.
Well, she showed that video to the social workers to let them know that Michael Jackson had tried to help heal your brother from cancer, right?
Are you telling me this, or?
I'm asking a question?
I don't know.
Okay, do you remember seeing it with the 3 social workers?
I'm going to object. Asked and answered.
Sustained.
When you appeared in this video, your family had asked Michael Jackson to help them with Gavin, who they thought was dying of cancer, right?
I never heard my family say that.
Never heard anyone in your family say, Michael, would you please help us, our son is dying of cancer.
Probably did. I wasn't there.
Okay, well, It's your understanding that Michael Jackson met your brother because your brother was at Kaiser, in the hospital, and wanted to talk to Michael Jackson, right?
Okay.
Is that your understanding?
Yeah.
Okay. And your entire family wanted to come to Neverland and asked Michael if he would help them with your brother, who was dying of cancer, right?
I'm going to object. Assumes a fact not an evidence.
Sustained.
Ever hear your mother ask Michael Jackson to please help your family because Gavin has terminal cancer, or words to that effect?
No.
Do you remember hearing Michael Jackson talk about Pac-Man and how you can eat up cancer cells?
No.
Never heard that?
No.
Okay. Ever hear Michael Jackson encourage your brother to get better, that he could survive this?
When?
One time?
No, I said when?
Anytime?
Probably told him over the phone.
Pardon me?
Probably told him over the phone. I don't know.
To your knowledge, Michael Jackson spent a lot of time with your brother at Neverland trying to encourage him to beat cancer, right?
Objection, Your Honor. Calls for facts not in evidence. Lack of foundation.
Overruled. He's asking your knowledge, if you know that.
Michael was only there with Gavin a couple times while he was at Neverland. He wasn't there the whole entire cancer.
Okay, I didn't ask you that. Let me just ask the question again, because you probably didn't understand it. To your knowledge.
Counsel, he answered your question. Please ask another question.
Okay.
I don't want you commenting like that.
I apologize, Your Honor. I withdraw that comment. When did you last see this particular video, if you know?
I don't remember, but it was a long time ago.
At this point, Your Honor, we'd like to play the rebuttal video, which is in evidence.
All right.
Thank you. For the record, that would be Exhibit 340 and we're going to start with tape 1 of 2. Actually, it says tape 1 of 2, but it would be DVD 1 of 2.
I'm not sure if that's
on the film.
Oh.
It will be over in a second. Sorry. Whereupon, a portion of a DVD, People's Exhibit 340, Disc 1, was played for the court and jury. Now, Star, when you made those comments, were you telling the truth?
No.
Were you lying?
I was actually talking about my stepdad.
You weren't talking about Michael Jackson?
No. How Jay stepped in and took over where my dad left off.
So when you said, my first impression was like a father. He actually seemed more fatherly-like than my biological father. That was my first impression of Michael. You were really talking about Jay Jackson?
Yes, sir.
Why did you use the name, Michael?
Well, because he told us to say good things only about Michael.
Okay, so you really were referring to Jay Jackson?
Exactly.
I see. Okay, we can keep going through. Whereupon, a portion of a DVD, People's Exhibit 340, Disc 1, was played for the court and jury. Now, Star, when you heard your mother make those comments about Michael Jackson, did you think she was talking about Jay Jackson?
I wasn't really listening. I was like practically falling off my chair.
So you didn't really hear any of this?
No, I was really sleepy. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
So you really don't know what your mother was talking about. 5A no. Okay, we can keep going. Whereupon, a portion of a DVD, People's Exhibit 340, Disc 1, was played for the court and jury. Now, you said, Davellin says about Michael, he gives Gavin advice, and then you say, he helps me with homework, right?
Okay.
Was that the truth?
No, we didn't even have homework.
Was that a lie?
Yes.
We can keep going. Whereupon, a portion of a DVD, People's Exhibit 340, Disc 1, was played for the court and jury. Star, do you remember making those comments about Michael Jackson?
Sure.
Were you telling the truth?
No, not really.
Were you lying?
Yeah, yes.
So you were lying. So when you said Michael lets you feel like his son, you weren't telling the truth?
Yes.
And when you said he lets you call him father, you weren't telling the truth?
Yes.
And we call him father, and he calls us son, you weren't telling the truth?
Yes.
And you say, he helps us with basically anything we ask and we love him. When you said that, you weren't telling the truth, right?
Repeat it.
He helps us with basically anything we ask and we love him. You're saying you weren't telling the truth?
Yes. The only reason why we did that is because Dieter told us to.
So everybody just memorized all these lines?
I just said whatever came to my head.
Okay.
I was trying to get out of there. I was kind of tired.
I understand. So far every statement you've made is a lie, you're saying, right?
Basically, yes.
Okay, we can keep going. Whereupon, a portion of a DVD, People's Exhibit 340, Disc 1, was played for the court and jury. Star, you heard your mother make those remarks, right?
Yes.
Did you think she was lying?
I wasn't really paying attention.
Pardon me?
I don't know.
You don't know, right?
Yeah, I can't speak for her.
I'm just asking what you thought. Did you think your mother was telling lies when she made that statement?
I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay, whereupon, a portion of a DVD, People's Exhibit 340, Disc 1, was played for the court and jury. Now, Star, when you heard your mother make the statement, he claimed these 3 little munchkins as his kids, did you think your mother was telling the truth?
No.
Did you think your mother was lying?
No, she was doing what Dieter asked her to do. A spontaneous kind of way when she answered these questions, right? I don't know. It was her emotions.
Okay, whereupon, a portion of a DVD, People's Exhibit 340, Disc 1, was played for the court and jury. Star, did you ever discuss with your mother the idea that Michael Jackson would be a father figure to you?
To me?
Yes?
No.
Did you ever discuss with your mother the notion that Michael Jackson would be a father figure to Gavin?
No.
Ever discuss with your mother the idea that Michael Jackson would be a father figure for your sister?
No.
So you and your mother never talked about Michael Jackson being any kind of a father figure at all, right?
Yes.
Okay, keep going. Whereupon, a portion of a DVD, People's Exhibit 340, Disc 1, was played for the court and jury. Now, Star, are you telling the jury, under oath, you never heard Michael Jackson ever mention anything about Pac-Man to your brother?
No, I was yawning in the video.
Pardon me?
I don't remember even hearing that.
Okay, whereupon, a portion of a DVD, People's Exhibit 340, Disc 1, was played for the court and jury. Your Honor, that does that, and that's the end of this tape, so I'm going to stop it, if that's all right.
Yes.
Star, you heard your mother say all of her children want to be in movies. Is that a true statement?
No, I don't want to be in movies.
So is your mother lying?
No, she's doing what Dieter told her to do.
Okay. So as far as you know, none of the children wanted to be in movies, is that right?
Your Honor, I would object. Assumes facts not in evidence.
Overruled. You may answer.
What was the question again?
As far as you know, neither you, Gavin or Davellin ever wanted to be in movies.
It's compound now.
Sustained.
You've said you never wanted to be in movies, right?
Yes, I'm too shy to act.
You're going to put in the other disc?
I put in disc 2, if that's all right, Your Honor.
Okay. Whereupon, a portion of a DVD, People's Exhibit 340, Disc 2, was played for the court and jury.
Star, do you know what your mother is referring to when she mentioned gang signs?
Probably the guy behind the camera was doing something.
You say, probably. Is that something you thought at the time?
At that time?
Yes?
No, I was just thinking about sleep.
Did you think your mother was talking about a cameraman making gang signs? Is that what she was saying?
She was pointing it off camera, so it couldn't be the cameraman. It had to be someone else.
Okay, let me just get this straight. You think she was talking about the cameraman?
No, I know she was talking about not the cameraman, but someone off camera.
Making gang signs?
They probably weren't even doing gang signs. He was probably doing a signal or something. I don't know.
But I think what you're saying is you don't know what she was referring to, right?
No.
Now, was it your? Are you telling the jury that while all this was going on, your family was being falsely imprisoned?
Objection. Argumentative, Your Honor. It's a legal conclusion using those words.
Sustained.
Do you feel that while this was all going on, your family was not free to leave?
Yes.
Okay. And do you think the way your mother was acting, that she was in fear?
I don't know. I can't speak for her.
Were you in fear?
I was just sleepy.
Okay. Alright. Whereupon, a portion of a DVD, People's Exhibit 340, Disc 2, was played for the court and jury.
Hold on, please. Take our break.
Yes, Your Honor.